Wake up, Asheville! I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Thursday, December 11th. Federal funding for Helene recovery in western North Carolina has now surpassed $1 billion. FEMA recently approved another $33 million in public assistance grants supporting projects like repairs to Asheville's Bee Tree Dam and the historic municipal golf course, both heavily damaged by flooding. Other recipients include the NCDOT and towns like Beech Mountain and Spruce Pine. The funds follow pressure from Senators Ted Budd and Tom Tillis, who delayed Homeland Security nominations to secure Helene aid. Buncombe County also approved 11 new mitigation projects tied to the storm. You could read more in the Citizen Times. In Hendersonville, residents along Davis Mountain Road remain cut off as the last major road in the area still closed from Helene's damage. The storm triggered landslides that left the route impassable in multiple locations, making emergency response and daily travel challenging. The North Carolina DOT plans to open bids in April for a $13.7 million repair project, but construction could take up to 2 years. Residents say the detours are time-consuming and risky in emergencies, though officials cite complex repairs and permitting delays. This story was reported by the Hendersonville Times-News and appears in the Citizen Times. Asheville's Economic Development Coalition is opposing a proposed Costco in Enka Commerce Park, citing the need to preserve the city's last prime industrial site. The EDC argues the retail project would undercut higher-wage manufacturing jobs and decades of public investment. Costco's proposed 25-acre site would require a zoning change, which City Council will consider. Councilmember Bo Hess, initially opposed, now supports the plan after constituent feedback and talks with Costco. The company says it offers industry-leading pay and benefits, but the EDC insists the location is ill-suited. Read more in the Asheville Watchdog. Controversy is mounting in the Big Ivy area over U.S. Forest Service plans to cut old-growth trees as part of recovery efforts from Helene. Conservation group Friends of Big Ivy says the plan would clear 300-year-old trees and build 2 roads through protected forest, duplicating routes already built. The group cites potential damage to wetlands, endangered species habitats, and culturally significant sites. The Forest Service argues the roads are necessary for safety and storm recovery. A public meeting is set for next Wednesday night at Barnardsville Elementary. You can read more about this at 828 News Now. And Vicki Garlock, an Asheville interfaith educator and founder of World Religions for Kids, has set a new Guinness World Record. This comes after she visited 185 places of worship across Chicago in 1 month. Garlock, who leads multi-faith programming in local schools and communities, undertook the challenge to spotlight the depth of religious diversity in the U.S. Relying on public transit and strict Guinness guidelines, she documented each visit. She says the journey deepened her teaching and underscored America's peaceful religious coexistence. A ceremony marking the record was held at Loyola University in Chicago. You can read more about this at Mountain Express. If you haven't already, sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeupavl.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupavl. And please share this podcast with your Asheville friends. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Asheville.